Sales folks often get a bad rap for not being helpful to other parts of the organization. This can be because of incentives that put undue pressure on quarterly numbers as more important than overall company goals. If you're a sales professional caught between aggressive sales goals and needy colleagues, you either feel like you're spread too thin or like you're completely ignoring some priorities that might be really important. Should you be like peanut butter, barely covering the entire surface area of the bread, or jelly, lumpy and missing spots? It can be a hard choice. If you want to hit your quota, think jelly. Sales is one of the few disciplines where hitting your goals is really clear, and you're compensated on those goals. I can't believe I'm advising you to focus on sales objectives first and put off team member requests. After all, I grew up in the marketing department, and marketing is the organization that most needs sales info. In fact, when I was a product marketer, I used to get so frustrated with salespeople for acting as gatekeepers and preventing me from accessing what I needed to be successful. Marketing is going to ask you for help. They might want to analyze your pipeline data and have you tell them the stories behind the numbers. They want your permission to reach out to customers, to ask for case studies and endorsements. And product teams are going to ask if your customers can be asked for product feedback. You want to be helpful, but you also need to protect your time and protect your customer relationships. So this is a time when you might focus on just a few of the most important requests. Instead of letting yourself get too thin, be like jelly. When you can, you should be helpful. There will be times when you need your colleagues to support you in high-stakes sales situations. For example, you need a custom marketing campaign for your territory focused on specific prospects, industries, and buyers. The existing materials are too generic to be useful. If you're on marketing's good side, they'll go out of their way to rewrite or create from scratch the perfect materials you need to close the deals. If you sell a technical product, you may want to bring an engineer along to help explain the nuances of your offering. Or maybe you need an executive to assure a key customer that the company's goals align with those of the customer. One of the scariest things for a corporate buyer is when a vendor changes direction and abandons the products or features that the buyer needs most. So the moral of the story is to be strategic about how to spend your time. If the impact of your involvement is great, then find a way to help. If you do, your company will have better results and you are more likely to get the resources you need.